Hello, my name is Matt, and if you're new to the channel, I do this weekly, so why not stick around and check out some videos. So, The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey is the first in the new trilogy that takes place before The Lord of the Rings. A Hobbit, Bilbo Baggins, played by Martin Freeman, is recruited by Gandalf the Grey, played by Ian McKellen, Sir Ian McKellen, to join him and 12 dwarves led by Thorin to make the lengthy trip to and up the Lonely Mountain and reclaim the dwarves' kingdom that they lost to the fearsome dragon Smaug. Now, here's the thing with The Hobbit. It's a much shorter story when compared to Lord of the Rings. So the question was, why are they making 3 movies? Originally it was only supposed to be about 2, but Warner Brothers, they like money, so they made 3 movies. And because of that, this movie has been accused of drawing out the story a little bit more than needed to justify 3 movies. Personally, it didn't feel that way to me because I never read the book, so I'm not entirely sure what was in the book, what wasn't, like what was just added for effect, I guess. But regardless of any of that stuff, I like the movie I saw today. For nearly 3 hours, I was transported to Middle-earth. I saw some fantastic visuals, some great set-piece design. I was introduced to some very interesting characters. Each dwarf had like a very distinct personality, even if they weren't super developed. But here's the thing with the movie. When it's all said and done, you kind of have to ask yourself this question. I invested 3 hours of my time to see this movie, and in the end, what did they accomplish by the end of it? And the answer is, you know, I don't want to say they did nothing, but at the same time, they did. And I think that is the biggest flaw of the movie. But despite that, if you're a big fan of this lore, this story, just this world, I think The Hobbit: An Unexpected Journey is worth seeing in theaters. And I don't want to keep giving number scores that much longer, but until I think of a worthwhile alternative, I'm kind of stuck between giving this a 3.5 and a 4, and I don't know just yet. So for now, I'm going to abstain, and then maybe a few days from now, I'll make a decision, but for now, I don't know. So for now, I'm going to abstain from giving a score. But of course, I like to see big movies like this with some friends and shoot their opinions along with mine, so I'm going to give it to them now.
How I think the movie went is, you know that feeling you get at the beginning of movies where you watch it and you can tell, like, this is the beginning, you know, telling the story, building the picture. It felt like that. It was nice. However, it was clearly done just to draw out the movie more.
That's what movies do.
Why? It was already 2 hours and 45 minutes long. Like, it was...
Yeah, but otherwise it would have been 2 hours and 45 long without drama and excitement, and you need those in movies because it's more visual than a book. A book, you have the description to, like, liven it up. The Hobbit was good. It had, like, a good, the actual directing and, like, the visuals and, like, the not screen selections, but what do you call it? Like, the view selection?
Framing?
Not framing.
Cinematography?
Cinematography. I guess the second one was very good.
It was in the same ballpark.
Yeah, it was a good, the directing good and whatnot, and, like, it had good shots, and, like, the scenery was nice, and the acting was nice, and the plot is The Hobbit, so, I mean, you know, it's there. I liked it.
Is that like a thumb and a half up?
That's 2 thumbs. It's The Hobbit, you know? Really excited for it. I'm looking forward to the rest of it. It'd be nice, you know, if it could be
It's a weird show.
not so many movies. I mean, if it was one really long movie, that would be a bad idea too, because then it'd just be ridiculously long. But I mean, I just don't want to go multiple times.
I just applied at Starwood, which is like a
So yeah.
And if you like this review and you want to see more, please subscribe. I'd really appreciate it.